Hi Bexy, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, it's like 10:30 a.m. in the morning, so I just woke up, so tired, but I'm doing really well. How are you doing, Sky?
I'm doing fine, chilling at 4 p.m.
The time zone difference.
We love to see it.
Yeah.
At least now I'm not the one who have to wake up, so I'm happy.
Yeah, no, you're usually the one that has to wake up, but nope, how the tables have turned.
Not today. What pronouns do you prefer to use?
I use they them pronouns. Yeah, yeah, pretty cool.
It is cool. Why did you choose this name for yourself, Bexyarts?
Bexyarts. So it's kind of cringe. But whenever like beginning of middle school freshman year, that's like year 8 through 10 for like people who don't know USA year names, I guess. I used to watch this show named Voltron Legendary Defender, and it ended terribly, as everyone knows. But one of my favorite actors from that show was like Bex Taylor Claus, and I really liked their name, Bex. Like I started using it like in my email. I even named my plant after them. I named one of my plants that I don't have anymore, but like I named my plant Bex. And then I was like, I want to use that name online because I think my like really old username before Bexyarts was like Nebgecko or something because I liked space and I really liked geckos. Well, I really like this actor's name, so I was like, well, I can't just use the word Bex, so like I have to like add something to it. And I was like, what about Bexy? And then I'm an illustrator and animator, so you gotta have the brand. You gotta have the brand in your name. So Bexyarts, I don't know.
And you got a name.
Yeah, when you just steal a name?
It's easier. A lot easier for sure.
Yeah, it's so much easier. I mean, I haven't seen anyone else called Bex, so it's my original name. Hi, it's mine
Exactly.
now, actually.
You just stole it, you own it. That's all. No more question
Yeah,
asked.
exactly.
What would you say, when did you first become passionate about content creation?
Um, so I don't think a lot of people know, but I started streaming in January of 2021. And that was like during the school year for me. It was actually the day before my birthday, which is really funny to me. I started streaming officially the day before my birthday. And for like the next 6 months, I would produce like only like 3 to 4 streams because like I was just busy at the time, and honestly, I didn't know what I was doing, which is what a lot of streamers say whenever they first start out. They just don't know what they were doing. Um, it was July, like beginning of July, and I joined. Well, it's now known as TVS, but I joined the TVG server, which is like for the Void games. Um, and I found it being advertised on TikTok, and I decided to join it because like why not? Because it was like a small MCC event for small streamers, and I'm a small streamer, and I wanted to get into streaming more. But so yeah, I joined it, and I got to meet like a whole bunch of like cool content creators, such as Sky here, who was so cool and amazing. I got to meet Sky through that Discord and that just event. And I mean, even if it didn't happen, I'm so glad I got to meet it. But like, I'd say around that time, I started becoming really passionate about streaming and like getting to know also like fellow small streamers. And I know just like hanging out with people and making friends. Honestly, that is like what content creation comes down to at the very basics, to me at least.
Like making
If that
cringe
makes
manhunt
sense.
streams.
Oh my god, Sky.
Uh, if you could give advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Oh, that's a fun question. Would it be like stream? Does it be like
It can
streamer
be
self
like
or just younger?
anything, like
Anything?
generally.
Um, hmm, hmm. I feel like I'd tell my younger self, like, not to regret any decisions and just take risks, I guess. Because I feel like I've missed out on a lot of really cool opportunities because I mean, I have anxiety and, like, I get stressed easily. Um, so, like, I missed out on a lot of cool chances I could have gotten because of the fact that I just didn't feel like it. So, like, yeah, I tell myself to take risks, I guess, because I feel like I could have done a lot of cool things. Like, I missed out on a field trip to go to, like, this Marine camp in ninth grade, and I thought it was really cool and I wanted to go, but I was also too anxious to apply for it because I knew I wasn't gonna get in because at the time, I wasn't really good at math, and that was one of the requirements, you had to be good at math. So instead of like trying out for it, I was just like, no, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get in, and then I just didn't do it. So yeah, that's just one of the examples, I guess.
Always sign up for everything, even though if, okay, worst case scenario, you don't get in, but if you don't apply, then you for sure won't get in.
Yeah, no, like you for sure won't get in. Like if you wanted to apply for like an SMP or like a Minecraft event or just like anything in general, just apply for it. And worst case, you won't get in. And if you get in, and then it turns out you can't like do it, I'm sure that people will be like, "Oh yeah, that's fine." I mean, there's like, you know, I'm not saying that like you're replaceable, but like it's easy to find other people and people are understanding from my experience, given my experience. Because I know it's not everyone's experience, but I from my experience, I've learned that people are very understandable of the fact that sometimes people just really want to do an event, but it just doesn't work out because of the fact that some people just don't have the time or like have things going on.
Yeah,
So
something's
yeah.
coming up. For example,
Mhm.
you don't have internet that day. They understand
I
it.
yeah.
And I think it
So,
just goes generally for everything.
mhm, yeah.
That's a good advice. Love it.
Thank you. I just
Th-
winged it.
Tell your friends and family knows about your channel, and if yes, what was the reaction to it?
So it's weird for me because I technically have 2 families because 'cause I'm in foster care and everything. So, my foster like, one of my foster siblings definitely knows about my Twitch channel. They're like they're like my bestie online, and, since I'm not, like, living alone and everything, we talk all the time, but, like, they definitely know about my Twitch channel and have been, like, a long time supporter. They're one of the VIP roles in my Discord, actually, which is pretty cool. But, um my foster parents, they know I stream, but they were like, "Okay, cool, that's fine, I guess." I mean, they just let me do my own thing whenever I was living with them. And then my biological family, I haven't been around them like streaming wise, so like I haven't been in the same home because I started streaming in 2021. So I was like at the time I was still in foster care. And so like I mentioned to them, I was like, "Yeah, I have a Twitch channel and I stream and like I'm making money." And my brother thought that was the coolest thing. Like, well, my second youngest, my not second youngest, my oldest brother. I'm the oldest in the family, but I have like two brothers that are younger than me. So like we have oldest brother and then younger brother. My oldest brother thought that was the coolest thing and decided it would be a funny thing to start streaming himself. But the thing is, he doesn't know how to stream or like keep internet safety online. So like I had to sit there monitoring his chat and stream because Mans did not have anything set up. Mans was streaming from his Xbox. But honestly, I have my family wise, I've had people not really care because I mean, you know, I'm just doing stuff and it's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't had a lot of influence family wise, but friends wise, um, one of my IRL friends, Ghost, as you guys know him, um, he is the person who actually convinced me to start streaming. Like, he was part of an SMP that me and him were in, like with some IRL people, and he was streaming it, and then I was like, "Yo, that's cool." And he was like, "Yeah, you should start streaming as well. We can do cool lore." And I was like, "Okay." And so I started streaming, and then yeah, if in one of my, on sorry, um, on my Twitch channel, there's a clip called "First Stream LOL." I think you can hear him talking in that clip, which is really funny. But Ghost is probably the only IRL friend that like actively streams and like knows about like collaborates in my stream and everything. But like my other friends, they know I stream and like they know I'm a Minecraft person. They don't really care either. They're like, okay, cool. So I haven't had any like negative experiences with IRL people knowing about my channel. I know
That's
some people
cool.
are like subscribed to it, so yeah,
That's cool.
uh, yeah. I mean, it hasn't been a like bad or good experience because it's just been
Just
a
the
neutral experience.
experiences.
Yeah, they've just been like, okay, cool. You keep doing that. Except for Ghost. Ghost, me and Ghost, we're like a streaming duo. I'm not even kidding you when I say that me and him, we share like literally we like share 50%. Like we have like the same audience almost. We literally share audiences. So like we are the streamer besties.
That's how it should work.
Yeah, no, it's very funny. Sky, I think you're like the fourth person I share streamer audiences with.
We literally
So
stream in two different time zones, so
yeah,
it's kind
somehow.
of
Yeah, no, it's
fun.
a little it's kinda hard.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Maybe. Maybe one
Yep,
day.
one day. When I
Exactly,
when I go to
exactly.
visit you,
Yeah, no, we can do a whole stream together. Don't worry.
not just one.
We'll do
It will be
not
vlogs and
just one.
everything.
It'll be a whole series.
Just making a Twitch TV series.
Exactly. Make a whole Twitch channel actually.
Exactly. And it will be just dedicated to this.
Yeah, yeah. We'll do it. We'll make a whole podcast, don't worry.
I mean, we are on a podcast right now.
I mean, yes.
What would you say? What motivates you to do your content?
um, I'd say a lot motivates me to do my content. The biggest factor is that I just genuinely enjoy like creating content. Like, I mean, I do a lot of things content wise because I stream and play games such as like Minecraft or like Hollow Knight. Those are like my big two ones. But then like there's the other side of content that I do, such as like producing art and animation. So like I have my own art Instagram where I post most of my art there. That's how I started creating content. And then I have like my Twitch channel, my YouTube channel, all that kind of stuff. So like content wise, I can do basically like not whatever I want, but like I can switch a lot. So like if I get tired of streaming, then I can switch more towards an art side. And then if I get more tired of an art side or like I'm busy on the art side, then I can switch towards like the 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 streaming side, I guess. I don't know. But I guess what motivates me, I went on a whole rant, sorry about that.
Go
um
ahead.
is at the end of the day, I know I'm creating content and maybe I made someone smile out there. I don't know. I hope my streams make people laugh and just like have a good time. Um that's what motivates me, like just brightening up someone's day by like at least a little bit because I'm a small streamer obviously. Like I don't get out to a lot of people, but like the people I do get out to, I hope I make their day a little brighter, and that's what motivates me. So, yeah. That's a
That's nice.
very sentimental reason, but, like, it is the reason one of the reasons. So,
It is a good
yeah.
reason. What would you say?
Mhm.
Which platform helped you the most? Like
So, like,
growing, finding people?
um, honestly, that's a very iffy question because, like, I started streaming on Twitch, and I barely had, like, even 20 followers at first. But the thing is, I wasn't really networking or like getting involved in communities. So like what happened was is as someone I barely used TikTok like for like a year, even though I'd like been out for a while, but like I barely used it. But then like one day I was just bored out of my mind, so I was like, you know what, let me use the platform, and that's how I found TVG, and that's how like my and because of TVG I like launch. So like honestly, I started on TikTok, but like at the same time, it was mostly Discord, I'd say, because I joined the Discord, I got to meet people, and then like I guess started networking, and then I started like like I'd say within a month, almost a month, I hit affiliate of joining TVG. So I'd say a combination of Discord and TikTok, and then just Twitch in general, because like Twitch allows me to raid other small streamers, and by doing that I can network with other small streamers. So like that's helped me grow as well. Because I learned that, well, I do a raid after every single stream now. Like I don't end stream and not do a raid unless like something comes up, because in the past I have just ended stream and not raided, but that was because of outside sort things going on. But yeah, no. It's like a combination of platforms. You can't just, I mean, for me at least, it's not just one platform. So yeah, like TikTok, Twitch, and then Discord. If Discord counts. I don't know if Discord counts.
Discord discount. Because like you
Okay,
can
yeah.
join different communities that promote, talk with people, so it's like a social media platform in some
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah, no, I'm in so many small streamer Discords and streamer collab Discords, and then also SMP Discords. I'm in so many. You guys like just like took a look. I mean, it's probably small compared to other people, but like I'm in a lot. And I'm just like, oh god. It's a good thing, but like it's a lot to manage it sometimes.
Yeah, you just look at it and got overwhelmed. Because it's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's easy to do that with networking and stuff, so it's very, very tricky journey, but I'm here and I'm doing pretty well, honestly.
that's good.
Yeah.
Um, what would you say, what was your biggest milestone you reached and what was your reaction to it?
Ooh, that's a fun one. Because I've been hitting a lot of milestones recently, like within the past 5, 6 months or so. Um, I'd say like the biggest milestone I reached, for me at least, would be hitting affiliate on Twitch. And the reason why is because I guess it helped me. Like I was genuinely surprised because I didn't think I'd ever hit affiliate or like just ever do something like that, because it's just really cool to think about. Like within a month of streaming, I grew so much that I hit affiliate within a month, which is crazy to think about. Um, but I guess my reaction to it was like I was surprised and then I was like shocked, but it also helped me realize that like I can do this. Like I could stream and like do it full time, possibly not right now, obviously. Like I do it part time, but like maybe one day, like I could actually do this. I guess that helped me realize that. And then like I've been hitting um other milestones recently. So it's like I just got 100 on Twitch back in February, which is crazy to think about because yeah, you think like I keep saying I think I never hit that, but like I do. And that's like I think I'm like 11 away from like 150 now, which is like crazy, even crazier to think about. Like there's almost 150 people out there that hit the follow button. But another crazy thing that I just hit recently is I hit 200 plus now, but I hit 200 on TikTok. And that is probably the highest milestone I've ever reached on any platform. I mean, it's like easy to grow on TikTok, but like, holy shit, there's 200
It's still
plus people out
crazy.
there.
It's still a lot
Yeah,
of
no,
people.
because some people consider like the 100 a small number. I mean, it's a small number compared to like all the other numbers, but like, that's still 200 people.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, sure, there's bots and stuff, but like that's still 200 beings, you know?
Yes, 200 is a big number. Like,
Yeah, no.
imagine having just 200 people in your room and just watching you play video game or draw or do something. It's a lot.
I mean, obviously, like you don't get all of them because at the same time as viewers, but like it's so crazy to think about that. Like, there's over 100 people that like my content and like follow me, and like sometimes people will like actively watch me. Like Buffcat, this is a shout out to Buffcat. Buffcat has been like a consistent viewer like within the past 6 months, and he's genuinely surprised me. He's like shown up for every stream. Like there's people out there that will like sit there and like genuinely like your content, and that's crazy to think about because I never thought I'd be able to get it here like one day. And like I really don't care about the numbers, honestly. Like I'm gonna say that here now. I really don't care about the numbers. I mean, yes, they have like an influence, but like I really don't care about them. Like I'm still making the content I enjoy, and I'm just having a fun time. So, but it's still crazy to think about that I've made it this far, like in almost a year.
It is
if you if
crazy.
you went back if you went back to Bexy a year ago and told them that hey, you're gonna hit 100 followers on Twitch, or like you're gonna hit 200 on TikTok, they would stare at you and be like, "What? What the fuck? Huh?
Is it real? Are you sure?
Is that? Are you sure about that? Are you
And
sure
here
about
you
that?
are.
Is that a prank?" Yeah, no. Here I am. Here I am today. It's crazy. I keep saying it's crazy, but it's like genuinely really crazy.
What would you say was something about you what most of the people who familiar with your content don't know about you?
um, who?
Like
That's an
any kind of
interesting.
hobby or interest?
Oh, hobby. Oh no, wait. um, that I used to be like, um, I guess. Hmm. Oh, this is a fun question. Now I have to like actually think about this. Um, I'd say like I mean some people like who watch my content. I guess like the average viewer doesn't really know that like I am an artist and I'm an illustrator and an animator, and like I'm pursuing that as a career. Like I just got into college recently and I'm gonna be going into the art and music program because I feel like that's art and music go hand in hand when it comes to animation, because like I do want to be an animator one day. Um, but I feel like the average viewer or like the uh, average audience person wouldn't know that. I mean, I am like upfront about it, but like some people don't know. Like, oh, you're making an animatic right now. Oh, you're in an animation class right now. Oh, you're going
Wait,
after that as a career.
you have an animatic progress channel in your Discord?
Oh my god, I have a art updates role in my Discord channel that you guys can pick yourself, because one day it'll probably become a sub exclusive thing, and those people will probably only get it because they chose to react to it when a majority of the Discord hasn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. But
Uh,
yeah, I mean
yeah.
that's what I consider. I guess I don't know. It's a weird question, but like I like a weird question, but yeah.
What advice would you give to someone who's just starting out with content creation? Like you said, your brother started streaming without like anything set up. If your brother would have gone and asked advice from you, what would you say to him?
He did ask advice from me.
Oh,
He asked advice from me, and he asked me to he doesn't stream anymore because obviously his foster mom was like, haha, no, you can't just do that, and he has terrible internet connection where he lives. But it some advice I gave to him, like exclusively to him, would be like, get a fucking laptop and don't stream off your Xbox because you have no safety precautions set up whenever you do that, like none. Um, that was the biggest advice I gave to him. But like, in general, advice I'd give to people is look genuinely look up like on TikTok there's tons of people who give out advice. Just look up some of those people and they will give you like so much advice. I'm still learning things to this day. They will just give you information about cool things you can do on Twitch and with OBS and um what another thing, always have like a mutton a
A
button
mutton.
or like a keybind to mute yourself because like genuinely, especially if you live with other people. For me it's easier because I live alone, but like if you live with other people such as your family or like a roommate, have a keybind set up to mute yourself on OBS and Discord. Mine's set up to the same keybind, so like if I press 7 I will mute. um but it literally, I cannot tell you how many times I had my little sister just bursting into my room while I was streaming and like yelling my name whenever I was living with my foster family. I cannot tell you the amount of times. It is just like a safety precaution. Um, some other advice I'd give people is look out for resources. Like you think like, oh, I really want to make like my own custom scenes or like my own banner or like my own profile picture. One, you can commission artists out there. Like there's tons of amazing artists. Like my profile picture
Like
on
Bexyarts.
I don't have commissions open currently, but I might open them up over the summer. I don't know. But like if you want like a PNG tuber profile picture, like one, there's tons of artists out there that will do that kind of stuff. Like my profile picture on Twitch I actually commissioned my one of my IRL friends for that. Um I mean, I know in my Twitch it says all art is made by me. I need to update that. But yeah, no, they made that for me and I really liked it. So I made it my Twitch profile picture. And then there's also like tons of resources like Canva. Canva's a great website like that's free. Well, some of it's free. I think they're charging more now, but like back then, Canva was really good. Like all my current scenes on my Twitch, I used Canva to make. Like the little starting soon screen and my be right back screen were made by Canva. I mean, made using Canva. That's just one of the things that I can think of. And then my last advice, I'm giving a lot of advice, but like it's just things that
Go
are
ahead.
important.
I think if someone's
Um,
watching it, they consider starting else streaming, so it can be
yeah.
useful.
Um, so it might not be last advice then. um, always have like my brain's blanking. Use OBS, of course. Do not use Streamlabs. Do not use Streamlabs. Do not do that to yourself. Don't. Don't. Just don't.
I feel like you
Um,
don't like Streamlabs.
I hate Streamlabs because it takes up so much like just to stream, it destroys your laptop. It just destroys it. I mean, I know some people prefer Streamlabs, but like OBS, I think in my opinion is so much better. It's like much more customizable and everything in my opinion at least. I don't know about how other people think about it, but like it also just destroyed my laptop while trying to stream. Um so don't do that to yourself. Don't. And then network. I think that's my biggest and most important advice, other than the mute button, of course. The mute button is very important, but networking. Like on TikTok and like other platforms, streamers do advertise like their content or like SMPs or streamer events or just like collab servers in general. Join those. Like seriously. I mean, as someone who wasn't really on the internet or like interacted with people online, but would like join discords, and then just not interact with them. If you join a discord, you should definitely like interact with the people in there, especially with fellow streamers, because if you do that you'll grow as a content creator. You'll have more content produced because people will want to collab with you, or like you'll get in an event and then you'll be collabing actively with people. Like that is probably the best decision I have ever made, to just interact with people and just like um just talk. I mean, it's not like, don't do it as like a motive game, like, oh, I'm only gonna do this because I want to grow as a creator. Because that's just good. People are gonna feel used if they find that out. But like, just do it because it's. I mean, in my opinion, it was fun because I got to meet like so many really good friends that I have now, and because of it, I might be possibly planning a trip to Australia next year. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? And possible content to look forward to. But like seriously, networking is like the best thing you can do on Twitch because you get to meet so many cool and interesting people, but then you also get like opportunities to like collab with people and like just make friends, I guess. If that makes sense.
It is.
Because people will be like, "Oh, what's your Twitch?" And you'll be like, "Oh, this is my Twitch." And then they will follow you, and then you'll follow them back, and then like you'll raid each other, and then you'll be besties. And then you get to do cool things like me and Ghost did. We did it a while back for April Fools. We did this. We did a Among Us stream with a bunch of other people, and like we had like 10 people overall. But like what me and Ghost did, I mean, we had the advantage of knowing each other IRL before streaming, but like we still actively stream together. We switched color schemes and like stream setups for April Fools, and it was like the funniest thing to me. Like that is just like such an interesting opportunity to do, I guess. So yeah, networking is very important. The mute button, and then yeah,
And don't use
whatever else I said.
Streamlabs.
Don't use, yeah, don't do it.
I feel like
Don't
this
do it
is
to yourself,
personal
guys,
from your
please.
side.
It almost killed my laptop. I'm not even kidding you.
Um, what would you say? Who has been your biggest supporter in the past?
My biggest supporter. Oh, that's difficult because
Or role
I've
model
had.
or anything?
Oh, that's difficult as well because I really don't have like role models or mentors. Twitch wise, not Twitch rise,
It
Twitch
tries.
wise.
It
Twitch rise. Oh my
tries.
god. Holy shit. um I don't know. I feel like I don't. I mean, like I have you Sky who's like helped me with stuff in the past, so I could consider you like a mentor, I guess, cuz like you've like helped me with some issues and like just like helped me with Twitch stuff in the past or just like other stuff. And still do. So I could consider you a mentor, but like supporter wise, that is a very difficult question because I have a lot of supporters. Like genuinely, like I have a lot of friends who are supporters. Like I can't label the biggest supporter. If I had to pick one, I jokingly pick Buffcat because Buffcat has been there for every stream. The man the man currently has like 25 point K flames, my channel point name. The man is showed up for every stream and is very active in my Discord. So like
Mhm.
if I had to pick one it'd be Buffcat, but like I won't officially pick one because I have Ghost, I have you, I have Espresso, I have like other people I've met such as like Rock and Nikki who all have like you guys have like I mean there's so many more people like genuinely like have just been there and supported my content and like this whole journey, which is like crazy to think about because I mean I wouldn't be here without you guys, I guess. I wouldn't be where I am Twitch wise, I guess, if that makes sense. So it's
It
like
would
hard to
be.
pick one person regarding that. So I'd say like just people I've met, like people I'm friends with, are
That's cool.
like my biggest supporters.
That's a total valid answer. So you don't have to choose one if there's more.
Yeah, no, I won't be choosing one person. I'm just gonna say a general of everyone.
What would you say? Is there anything what you thought differently before you started content creation? Because you can
um,
see these big content creators like I don't know, Beast, Dream, Tommy in it. Uh, is there something what you thought differently?
um, I mean, it's a little hard to think about because I've been streaming for like almost like over a year now, so like I can't remember like what I used to think differently about streaming wise before I started. I mean, not streaming wise, content creation wise. I guess it's a lot harder than it seems because you have like big creators like Dream and Tommy in it. Those are probably like my best examples. They grew really fast. Like especially Dream. Dream like grew really fast. I remember I have the 14 million hoodie. Like Dream's 14 mil hoodie actually. And I actually actively remember like him being at like 7 million now. He's at like what, almost 30 million, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
Man's
think
man's
he reached
grew so
13.
fast. Hmm?
I think he reached 13. I'm not sure though.
I can look it up right now. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Also, I remember when he grew like 1 million in a week.
Yeah, no, it like I mean, not dream. He dream.
He
he
dreamed.
he is
He
dream.
is dreamed. I
He's
mean,
at
you're right.
29. He's at 29.1 million right now. It's like almost 30 million. But like, if I can think of someone who grew really fast and really quickly, it would be Dream, and then like Tommy, who was very popular and grew really fast as well. Not as fast as Dream, but like still really fast and is big on the Twitch platform, Minecraft side, I guess. It's you don't grow that fast that quickly. I mean, there's like rare opportunities, but like some people go into streaming or like content creation in general and expect, oh yeah, I'm gonna grow fast and I'm gonna go get so popular so quickly. You don't. I've been streaming and creating content officially for like a year now. I mean, I've been producing like I was producing art content like way like years beforehand. Like I started my art account back in 8th grade for me, and like officially, it I never got past. I never got up to 150 followers, and I've been doing it since like middle school, 8th grade. Um, but and then I've been streaming like officially for like almost like more than a year now, and I'm almost to only almost 150. So like sometimes you don't grow fast, and um I guess that's something a lot of people think about and like reasons why they start streaming. But that's one thing I think differently about. I also didn't realize how much it's going to take. Like a lot. You're going to put a lot like streamer to streamer, Sky. It's a lot of work to just create content in general. Like you put a lot of hours, you put a lot of your time. I mean, if you genuinely enjoy it, then it's gonna fly by like nothing. But like it's still a lot of work. Cause yeah.
Yes, because of
Um
the editing, because of the planning.
oh yeah, I don't edit videos, but I still I still do like Minecraft SMP wise. I'm in like 4 SMPs right now. There's lore planning, there's character creating, there's like trying to get more people to interact in the lore or like interacting with other people, trying to figure out a consistent storyline. That in itself is a lot of hours. Like I
It's like a
remember back
full-time
whenever
job.
God, yeah, I might be dropping some SMPs soon. I don't know. Because I don't know if I can handle 4 SMPs at once, which each have their own lore. I don't know if I could do that, but um, that like back whenever like a good example I have of it. Back whenever I was doing Farage and everything. I'm not doing Farage anymore, but it was one of the Minecraft SMPs I was in. I remember spending over a month just working on lore and a consistent storyline, and that doesn't include the amount of building I did for that SMP. Because what happened was, for the theme of our buildings, Espresso, one of the members in my lore team, kind of the team lore wise, he decided that it would be fun to have the building theme quartz. And in Minecraft, we all know how hard quartz is to get. Like, it is so fucking. I mean, it's like everywhere, but like once you've gotten everywhere above ground, you have to go underground, and then like I
It takes
remember
time.
like going underground into my netherite mine, and just like it got to the point I was mining so much for quartz that I would just mine in a direction and just hope I hit quartz. But like it was such a chaotic. It was like the most chaotic mine I have ever seen. But because of that, I spent 3 months on just one build. Hold on, let me actually I can put it as my background. Hold on. I can put it as my background and just show you guys how long it took just to build something that big, because it was like a 40 by 60 building, 60 block building. So like it was huge. It was massive. Fortunately the SMP got restarted, but like it is massive.
They
I
worked on it
think.
and nothing happened.
Yeah, no. What happened was that everyone died lore wise, and a majority of my team couldn't do stuff lore wise. I guess like Ghost was there, and Ghost was busy with school and stuff. Hold on. Um, this is just this is just the side of it. Like this is huge. This is like humongous. This building right here. That that took me 3 months because every single block is quartz.
That's a lot of quartz. It looks
Yeah,
like
no, it
pain.
is so much quartz. And keep in mind, we were gonna do 3 main builds with quartz. And I remember going to Espresso and being like, dude, I cannot do quartz. You're gonna have to pick a different block. And keep in mind, I was doing it all by myself, because, like I said, what happened with Farage Lore is that we had a plan, we had a really good idea, and then it fell through because Ghost and Espresso were not active. Which is not their fault. I mean, I understand it. Like, Espresso got bored and then Ghost was just genuinely busy. So, like, I can't blame them. But I wish there had been more communication on that part, I guess. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it is.
But, of course, it's funny to me that I mentioned Farage Lore in this podcast, which was something I'm very passionate about. And I'm totally not making an animatic about it right now.
Totally not.
um,
No. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I went on a whole rant talking. That's just my point to illustrate how much goes into content creation for me, because even though I'm like not editing videos, or like I don't advertise a lot on TikTok, I still put a lot of effort into my streams and everything, and like just Minecraft SMPs I'm in, because that's my biggest content is Minecraft SMPs. So like I put a lot of effort into that stuff, and so like a lot of people don't realize that until they start doing it, I guess. And that's like another thing I thought differently about. Because before I started taking content seriously, I would just hit the button and stream. Literally, I had no starting soon screen. I had no mute like time to start. Like I usually have like a 5 minute period of starting soon screen where I'm just muted. But yeah, no, like, and then I realized I was like, oh fuck, I have to put a lot more effort into this. But like, it's not bad because I genuinely enjoy doing this type of stuff. But yeah, it's fun.
Until you
It's a
enjoy
lot of
it,
fun.
then it's fine.
Yeah,
If you could have a bill,
exactly.
sorry. If you could
Hmm?
have a billboard with anything on it, what would it be and why?
So I feel like this is the most typical answer would be like sub to twitch.tv/Bexyarts, or just like just my Twitch link on a billboard. But that's such a typical answer. That's such a typical answer. So instead, I'd probably put one of my tweets on a billboard. Like, do you remember the one stream we did with Espresso where it was the parkour stream?
Yes.
I would
So,
put I would put my tweet from that on a billboard because it would be really fucking funny.
so literally what happened there, the winner could choose what we have to tweet, and Espresso won because Espresso is good at the game, not
Espresso
like
is so
us.
talented. Espresso is so talented. Mans is a parkour master. He'll deny that. He'll deny that. Of course, of course. He'll deny that statement. But he is a fucking parkour master. Mans taught me everything I know about parkour. But I don't think I can find the tweet now because it's been like that was back in February. But um it was something like where I was talking about destroying Australia,
Yes.
and it's funny to me because I'm planning on going to a trip to Australia in like a year. So I
So
put
if
that
you
on a
live in
billboard.
Australia, just run and hide and get out of that
Yeah, no,
country as
guys,
far
I
as
don't
you
know what you're
can.
talking about. Australia isn't real. It's just a plot
Sorry.
to hide
Yep.
Atlantis.
Yep. Australia isn't real at all.
Yeah,
Mm.
Australia isn't real. I feel like a lot of people are just gonna be mad at me for the saying or wanting to put that on a billboard. But it would be so funny. Because
It
people,
would be.
like, if we're talking billboard wise, like, that would go on a billboard in New York Times Square. If I had to pick a location, I would put that in Times
Yeah,
Square,
that's
New
the
York.
general idea to put it there.
Mhm. And just imagine being like a casual person, like living in New York, and you have to go through Times Square, and just seeing a on a billboard a tweet by Bexyarts talking about how wanting to turn Australia into a pit, like a void pit. Like imagine the confusion you would feel. Like, oh my god, that would be so funny.
It would be.
Obviously, I can't do that because it's so fucking expensive. But it would be very funny.
What would you say how COVID affected your content?
So for me, I guess it's a little different because I started streaming in the middle of COVID. I mean, not really middle, as it's still ongoing, but like I started streaming in January, like of 2021. So like COVID had been going on, and it was a consistent thing going on, and it was definitely in the online phase, like where a lot of students were online because like for school and stuff. I was online actually. Um, Well, I switched between in person and online a lot because at the time I had a 45-minute no, 2-hour bus ride to school. That was just car wise 45 minutes, but like it was 2 hours because the bus had to go pick up other kids along the way. But sometimes I just didn't feel like waking up in the morning, and my school allowed kids to switch back and forth between online. I mean, officially it wasn't allowed, but my teachers did not care because at least I showed up, you know?
Yeah.
But for me, I guess it's I don't feel like COVID affected my content because of the fact that not only did I start streaming like after like it was officially started and like a little like what we went into lockdown in March of 2020. I started streaming January of 2021. So like it had almost been a year that COVID was going on. So like
Yeah,
I feel like COVID.
for you mainly the
Oh,
question goes like, would you still do content creation if there's no COVID? So
oh,
affected like this.
oh, oh, okay. I don't know, honestly. Because I feel like I still would have streamed either way. I guess I don't know. I feel like COVID hasn't really affected my content either way. Like if COVID wasn't there, I'd still be streaming. And if COVID, I mean, obviously COVID is here and I'm still streaming. So, you know, It's
Yes,
a difficult question for me, I guess. I don't know. Sorry.
it's fine. You can't answer every question, so
Ah, yeah, true, true.
you don't know the alternative universe. What would have happened if you
Oh yeah, no.
start
I
like
I
outside
mean,
of COVID?
sure. We have the Bexy metaverse.
Bex
That's like it's
Bexyverse.
God, yeah, no, we have the Bexyverse actually. I remember doing an art stream and I was like drawing with my audience and we created the Bexyverse. So like I do know some like alternate universe Bexys, but like at the same time I don't know what the alternate universe Bexy without COVID would even be like. So,
You need to get more alternative universe Bexy, so we will get the answer
God,
for
there's
this
so
one.
many. Right now, I played Portal recently on stream, and I said on stream that I wanted to draw Portal Bexy because I thought it was so funny. Because during that stream, I had a whole bit where I was going so insane that I started dating inanimate objects. Companion Cube was Fiance 2.0. We don't talk about Fiance 1.0.
I want to know what happened with them.
No, no, we don't talk about what happened to Fiance 1.0 actually.
Okay.
But that is just an example of how many alternate universes have come out of me streaming it recently for some reason, and it's really funny to me. And this is not even including that's just general, like just game stuff wise, or like just alternate universe wise. We also have like SMP Bexys. I had like you have Maverick Bexy, Farage Bexy, um, Eternum Bexy. Like you have characters Bexy wise that go all by the same name, but like are uniquely different. And it's really funny to me
You have
because
like you have like
I just
20
have so
Bexys.
many. Yeah, no, I have too many Bexies. There's too many of them. They need to be eradicated. Eradicated?
I
Is that
don't
the right
know.
word? They need to be getting rid of.
Just destroy them.
Yeah, purge them.
Have
I
you
hate the idea of the fact that one of my audience members created Foot Bexy. That exists. I made a TikTok about it. It exists and I hate it. It haunts
we,
me.
we know who we are getting rid of first, okay?
It's basically like killing it with fire.
Yep. Yep. Let's do it. Just after this recording.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm down. Let's do it.
Just a tiny bit of lighter, so we are small
Yeah,
streamers.
a
This is our
little bit of lighter, a
this
little
is our
bit of
main profile.
hairspray,
Yep, 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 exactly.
I cannot be can't be confirmed or denied whether I'm the one doing it, but
Maybe it will be one of the alternative universe Bexys.
actually, yeah, no. I actually no, it is one of the alternate universe Bexys because even though I am the original, I'm still considered an alternate universe Bexy to the other Bexys. And yeah, no, I won't go into it because it's a lot, and I will go off like down a trail of
It's a
ranting.
lot unfold.
Yeah, no, it'll make your brain hurt.
What would you say? Have you ever felt demotivated?
Actually, yeah, no, I don't think a lot of people realize, but from December of last year to about February, well, not even December. I'd say it started around November. I started to feel like a lot. I had this period where I wasn't really growing, and I guess I know I said earlier that numbers really don't affect me, but as someone who was growing consistently from like starting taking streams seriously till about that point, I started hitting like a steady point in my content creation. And I felt like I wasn't really doing anything content creation wise. Like I wasn't doing anything impactful. So like I was at a standstill basically, and I felt very demotivated to stream. And a lot of the time, I just wouldn't stream and I wouldn't say anything because I felt like it just really didn't matter. Because I guess another thing, I mean, like I said, I really don't care about the numbers, but like numbers still have that impact on you, I guess. Um, but like I had a lot of outside things that also affected that like emotion, because I had, whenever during that time, I was not only like working 21 hours a week, but I also had school. So like the only time I could stream was like the Sundays because I had work off, and those Sundays I was just so genuinely exhausted because I would be working. I'd wake up for school at 4 a.m. and then I wouldn't get home from school until about 5 p.m. and then I would be working from like 5:30 to about 11, almost 12 a.m. at night. So I didn't have a lot of time to put towards streaming. And then there's also the fact that I was moving out soon because foster care is dumb and wouldn't allow me to stay in the current foster home I was in at the time because I was turning 18. So I had to move out as well, and I was preparing for that. So like I felt I put streaming to a back, I guess, but I didn't really tell anyone because I was very demotivated about it. Because I felt like I wasn't going anywhere, and then I'd hit my peak, you know. But so yeah, like I had moved, and then like for the month of January, I wanted to stream, but at the same time I didn't want to stream because I really didn't know how to like reapproach streaming again during that time because I hadn't been streaming for like over a month at that time, and then um yeah, I feel like the first stream I did back from that, like, I guess I can call it a hiatus, but like yeah,
You
I'm
can
gonna
call
call
it a
it like
hiatus.
hiatus, like my little hiatus period. Um, I guess the first stream I did back was I remember feeling very anxious about that stream because it was my first stream back and I hadn't streamed in over a month. I remember like going to Ghost and being like, "Hey, can you join me for this stream? Because I don't want to do this alone." So like, I mean, the stream's gone now, but it's still on my VOD channel. But like, Ghost was with me during that stream, and then that's whenever I started consistently streaming again. And then like I started at the time I started to like I didn't really have a consistent schedule, but then I was like, you know what? I really want to go somewhere with this. I don't want to get demotivated again. So I came up with a schedule for myself so that I can balance like stream life with my my normal life, and then like also art wise. Um and then I also learned that like from that, I guess we're going into what I learned from that. One, I need to have a consistent schedule because at the time beforehand I didn't really have a consistent schedule. Sure, I had like a set day I would stream, but I would stream outside of that day. Now I'm like I'll stick by my schedule unless said otherwise. Um But the other thing I learned is that if I don't feel like streaming or like I'm just too tired, don't stream. Like genuinely, I think that's another advice. There, you have no obligation to stream. I guess, if that makes sense. Like you don't have to stream. Sure, your audience is expects you to stream, but like if something comes up or if you're just too tired or like just don't feel like it, feel up to it, don't stream. Don't force yourself to do something like that because then you'll hit what I did because I was still forcing myself to stream during that time where I like felt demotivated for it. Like take a break if you need it because there's a lot and it's definitely like very tiring. Like I don't really do 4 hour streams or like just longer streams in general because of the fact that after that stream I will feel so exhausted. And even then, if I stream for like an hour, I still feel exhausted. It takes a toll. So like don't force yourself to stream to the point where you become demotivated. I don't know how to say it. Demotivated about it, and then just
Demotivated.
like start to hate streaming. I mean, I said hate streaming, right? Yeah, hate streaming.
Yeah,
So yeah, if that makes sense. I kind of went on a whole
it makes.
tangent.
Um, what would you think? What makes your content unique? So if I look through streamers, find your content, why would I stay?
Um, hmm. That's a difficult question because I mean, I'd say, "Oh, I'm a faceless streamer," but then there's tons of faceless streamers out there. Or like, "Oh, I produce Hollow Knight content." Oh, there's a lot of Hollow Knight streamers out there. Um, I guess one thing that makes me unique that I haven't seen a lot of streamers do, I mean, like a lot of streamers do, is I do art streams. I mean, yes, a lot of people do art streams, but like I have art streams set up to where viewers can draw with me. I don't do them as often as I used to, but I do. I will have streams where I can just draw with viewers, and those are like generally my most fun streams because I not only do I get to interact with my audience like like not like face to face but like hand to hand, I guess. Like it's a genuine interaction with them because I get to draw with them and then I get to like collab with them, I guess. And it's a lot of fun, but I guess that's what makes my content unique is that I do have a lot more I get the opportunity to have a lot more viewer interaction because of how small I am. Um I guess if that makes sense. I mean,
It
that's not
makes
really a unique thing because there's a lot of small streamers where I am and they still have the same if not more content like interaction with them. But like I do make sure to like read everything that my viewers say. If like in the chat, I make sure to actively interact with them and then like if someone new joins, I have this I kinda did steal it from you, Sky. I have the hi I'm new channel point command. I kinda I didn't admit that. But I have that and a funny
imagine
joke that
stealing
me
channel points, kinda cringe.
imagine stealing channel point command ideas from each other. Oh my god.
Yep.
Me and Ghost did that as well.
I stole
We
your
stole channel
nightbot
point
once, so
yeah, no, we just it's what's the point of content creation if you don't steal ideas from other people
exactly.
and then make them your own? Exactly. Um But I have a hi I'm new command, and a funny thing my viewers do is they constant like they spam redeem it, and it's very funny because if I see someone spam redeem it, I'll stop what I'm doing, like I'll stop what I'm doing in game, and then I start clapping for them. I'm like, oh my god, hi! And now I like actively do it whenever someone like new does it, and I feel really bad because they must be really confused.
We love
I
confused
just start
chatters.
I literally just like start clapping and be like, "Oh my god, hi, welcome to the chat."
They get that daily love.
Yeah, and I guess I'm trying to do it more, but I want to make my PNG tuber more interactive. So like I have my little separate emotions. I want to add more emotions, but I also like have the make me hold something channel point command, and then I've just recently set up talk to speech as well, which I know a lot of streamers have, but like I have it as a I no set up as like with bits and stuff, and then I want to set it up with the channel point command. But I thought that was very interesting, and it's a good way to interact, like make me unique, I guess. Even though a lot of streamers do it, but then I also saw this person on TikTok that I also want to do to make me more unique. But they have it's the bot is behind a Patreon. So like I'm gonna do it eventually once I get a job. But um, there's this person that made a bot that you can set up to where you can do talk to speech commands, but if you have like a little PNG tuber set up for the talk to speech commands, that'll work. And I really want to do that so badly because then I can have like a little mascot or something that talks, like has the chat, like the audience, the chatters who use talk to speech, it'll talk for them. And I really want to do that to make my content more unique.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting.
It like chat appears in the stream.
Yeah, no, I can like have a little like I'll have a little mascot and then I'll like name it and then yeah, no, it'll be very fun once I'm able to do that. But like I can't do that right now because I'm not financially able to do something like that. So,
Soon.
as a funny joke, I do stream with shaders. Not a lot of people can do that, but I can stream with shaders, guys. I can stream with shaders, so my Minecraft looks really nice.
I see how it is. Just tell me that my laptop is bad one more time, please.
L. Imagine having a bad laptop.
I will cry now, thank you.
No, don't cry, no.
It's not like that I can join to the SMP.
Yeah, totally, totally. Like, totally, your laptop is able to run the mods for a
Yep,
channel.
yep,
Totally.
yep. Totally, I'm the most
Sky,
active there.
Sky, Sky, we need to get you a new laptop.
No, I love this one.
We need to get you one that can actually work.
I love this one. I will stay with this one.
Oh my god!
My
What
whole
if it dies
personality,
one day? What if one day
it
it just
won't.
conks out?
It can die
It
more than
might.
it's actually dead.
I feel like it might just one day not turn on.
Remember when it was black screening it, and I
Yeah, I
couldn't even.
remember that.
It got revived. It will be revived again.
I it's like the laptop itself is black screen, so you're using a second monitor.
My monitor was
It
black
just gets
screen too. Like everything was black screened by my
oh
laptop.
my god.
I
See, I
couldn't
can't
even
say
use that.
anything. I have like two monitors,
Same.
so yeah.
I think that's a requirement if you are streaming.
Oh yeah, no. I used to stream with only my laptop. Like I didn't have another monitor. But then I got my friend and then another friend. They both gave me a monitor each because they just didn't use them. I can't tell you how much like my interaction with chat and then just like being able to manage things has like gotten so much better because of the fact that I can have my OBS and chat on one screen, and then I can have my music and stuff on the other screen, and then I have my game on the middle screen. It's gotten so much better because of the fact that I have multiple monitors. Obviously, some people can't afford that, but like if you can get another monitor and you want to do streaming content wise, get it because it makes things so much easier.
Yeah,
Another advice. I'm just like throwing advice everywhere.
exactly. You are helping the community. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm carrying this community, guys.
Does your back hurt?
Yeah, no. I had back problems. Not as bad as Ghost. Ghost has terrible back problems.
Oh no.
I can't go into any further detail, but like
Yeah, it's
Ghost is
fine.
a
It's
shrimp.
fine.
Ghost is a shrimp.
Ship Ghost.
Mans is a shrimp.
Make it trending.
Ghost is
Ghost
gonna
is a
watch
shrimp.
this and be like, "What the fuck, man?"
It's fine. We love you,
It's okay.
Ghost.
It makes me taller than him. Don't worry. Even though we're technically the same height, it makes me taller than him because he's a shrimp.
What would you say? Will you ever do a face reveal?
um, well, that's a tricky question because one of my current goals right now is a face cam stream. If I hit 500 on not TikTok,
Which,
Twitch, I will do a face cam stream. Obviously, I will do what Rambu does with the whole mask and glasses thing, and a lot of other streamers. It's just Rambu is mostly known for that. Um, I don't know if I ever will do a face reveal because I mean, sharing your face online is like a very big thing. And I mean as someone who values privacy and everything on the internet and takes privacy and everything very seriously, I don't think I may do a face reveal. It depends on how comfortable I feel because it's taken me over a year. I mean, over a year to feel comfortable enough to set a face cam stream as a goal. And obviously, it's a really long goal from now because I'm only at 150 and the goal is 500. So, and that's just a face cam stream. So, I don't know if I ever will feel comfortable because, I mean, like I said, privacy is important, and even though like it's known that face cam streamers do better, like statistically, they do better in the community and like just growing wise, I feel like um it shouldn't be like that because people do just don't want to reveal their face, or just like having a PNG tuber instead. Or like I
Honestly,
know there's go ahead.
thank you. So honestly, I feel like only one type of face cam streamer type going like growing faster,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like nowadays it's like you you can just have faceless streams, and if you are entertaining, people will watch you. So I feel like
Yeah.
most of the people I know, like all of the people I know, I'm the only one with face out right now, and
Mm-hmm.
all of my friends is growing at the same level if they are making
I
content, of
mean,
course.
I
But
mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. With that, like doing webcam streams in general, you can do a lot more content wise. Like, um, once I do actually do like a webcam stream, I want to do like a lot of fun content that a lot of streamers do. Like a cooking stream is a very popular thing that like you can't stream without doing a cooking stream at some point, And I really do want to do one. And then there's like other streams that I want to do. Like I had the idea of doing a video where me and Ghost attempt to build a sandcastle with like kinetic sand and stuff. But like I can't do that without doing a webcam stream. So like there's content I miss out on being a faceless streamer. I mean, there's a way I could do it where my face isn't showing, but that's still a lot of work. And like, what if I accidentally like my face shows up in the camera, like moving wise? That is like a thing. I mean, I'm not against doing a face stream, like face reveal at some point, but I feel like it'd be way further down the road until I feel comfortable doing that, because I mean I do share my face online like with close friends, and like you're on my Instagram story, but like I have a close friend's Instagram story, and that's where I share most of my personal life on there. Um cuz I mean I do like just sharing content with my friends and like people I know IRL, or like people I consider close online. But obviously there's like still a danger, cuz I mean obviously there's not a lot of people online that like are dangerous, but like there are still people that are online are dangerous that you need to be aware of. And I really would prefer not to get like doxxed or anything, or like here's another thing I'm worried about with doing a face reveal. I'm really worried about the people that will use my face as a profile picture. That scares me, guys. I just imagine going on Twitter one day and just seeing your face on someone's profile picture. I can't imagine how big streamers like Tommy or Tubbo or
I
Rambo
think
feel.
Tubo talked about it once.
I don't think I saw the clip or something like that, but like it's just weird to think about, because that's someone who isn't you using you as their like a way to show themselves online. And with that, they could do malicious things using your um face as their profile picture. And obviously I'm not comfortable with that, but um it's just weird to think about, I guess.
Hmm.
Um yeah, it's very weird. So I don't know if I'll do a face reveal. I definitely do plan on doing a webcam stream. So 500 followers on Twitch. You guys should get me there. You
Everyone go
guys should get me
follow.
there, cuz I can then start I'm really looking forward to doing like a cooking stream, and then like a Lego building stream, or like building a sand castle with Ghost, because the difference between me and Ghost as faceless streamers is that Ghost has actually done face streams before. Like he's comfortable showing his face online. Obviously he doesn't do it now. He's still I mean but like he's told me that he's still comfortable sharing his face online and everything. Um but like he's done it before and he's like fine with that. So like that is a big difference between me and Ghost, as we both use PNG tubers, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes.
So yeah, like I feel like yeah, no, I keep repeating myself. I keep repeating myself. Yeah, no, that there's my point. There's my point. Face cam, face reveal, kind of dangerous, but like also there's a lot more content you can produce with a face reveal or just like a webcam in general. So I want to do it at some point just with a webcam, but face reveal wise, I don't know. Because I
Okay.
like having my little PNG tuber. I could do cool things with it. Just showing my example.
It is epic, I would like.
hmm
Um,
Yeah, no, I get to do cool stuff like that.
what would you say? What's your favorite game on stream and outside of stream?
Obviously, my top game that I play all the time and is my background, my webcam background right now is Minecraft. I love Minecraft. I it's just such a genuinely fun game that I don't think I'll ever get bored of Minecraft because there's always something new I can do with it because it's constantly changing and it's like especially in the recent years like Minecraft has been updating like crazy. Like we have gotten like what like so many like major updates in the past 2 years towards this game and could, if not more in the future because we have the wild update coming soon which adds like we've had so many new mobs added to the game and then like the caves and cliffs update majorly changed the game. So like Minecraft probably will never get boring and I will always play that game. But if I had to pick a different game, it would be Hollow Knight. Because it's a game I'm genuinely passionate about. Because I remember one of my IRL friends convincing me to play it. Like they I hate to admit it, they pirated the game for me. Um, and I had it on my laptop, and this was way before I was streaming. But I remember during COVID, whenever like we were during quarantine, I was like, "Hey, I have the time to actually play this." And I remember playing the game like consistently for like a week, and I got made a lot of progress. But like it was a game I genuinely had a lot of fun playing because not only is it like such an interesting game, because um you can tell a lot of passion went into creating the game because the animation is phenomenal, the music phenomenal. Like it's just such a beautiful game, like art wise. And then you have the story that keep in mind, it's not good that like you can completely miss the story of a game if you don't pay attention. But that's how Hollow Knight works. Like you can completely miss the story um during this game, and I think that's what makes it beautiful. I guess because with Hollow Knight it's not like it doesn't like oh it doesn't give you um like narration I guess if that makes sense or like doesn't explain the story to you. You have to figure it out. You have to go like dive deep into the game. Like you can get the general story but like there's so much like lore and stuff hidden about the game. And then also with that there's like multiple endings that you can completely miss, which I think is very interesting. So like the way the story's set up is very cool, and then like the character design, because it's if I had to summarize Hollow Knight down to one sentence or a phrase, it's a game about bugs. But then it's so much more than that, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's something I genuinely enjoy, and then another game I like is like Breath of the Wild. I know a lot of people say like what's the name of it? What's the name of it? Fuck. Um, Fuck, I forgot the name of the Zelda game. How could I forget the name? Um, fuck. It's the ocean one where you're like on the fuck. I feel like people are just like screaming at me. Wind Waker. Wind Waker. That's the name. Wind Waker is like much more popular than Breath of the Wild, but like I feel like I genuinely enjoy Breath of the Wild because I'm not much of a Zelda fan, but like I enjoy Zelda games. And I played a little bit of Wind Waker because my one of my IRL friends, who was very passionate about like Zelda and like other games, um, they also made me play Wind Waker for a little bit, and I was like, okay, this is cool. But like, I enjoyed Breath of the Wild because of the fact that you can literally do whatever the fuck you want in that game, and it gave me like, um, obviously I can't stream it because I have a Nintendo Switch Lite, and you can't stream with a Lite, unfortunately. I want to get a better Switch, but like I would love to play Hollow. I mean, not Hollow. I would love to play Breath of the Wild on stream because I've done everything up to beating the final boss on that game, other than the Korok seeds, because there's so many of those. But like, I had so much fun playing that. Genuinely, like I remember playing through the entire thing, up to the point where I haven't gotten the final boss because I just haven't had the time since then. I played through it like within 4 to 5 days because I had genuinely so much fun. Because the way that's set up, like you have to make your own like healing system, like with food and stuff, and then like you can choose different weapons and armor and shit, and then like you just have free roaming freedom, or just freedom to roam wherever the fuck you want, and it's just such a big map too. So if I had to pick like games that I play on a game that I play on and off stream would be Hollow Knight. Game I really like on stream, Minecraft, of course, and then a game I really like off stream, it would be Breath of the Wild.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool.
What would you say? What's your goals? Like overall, what's something what you really want to reach? It can be numbers, it can be like collab, it can be anything.
Um, I feel like a really like an unreasonable goal for me that I probably will never hit is I would like to just interact with Tommy on stream. Just I mean just a general goal. It could be anything. I just want to harass the British child on stream.
Not a
Like
child
or like
anymore.
he's not a child anymore, but like he's still called a child for some reason. So like the I would like to harass the British 18-year-old. That's a better statement. Um, on stream, like either on my stream or like on one of his streams, or like like the natural disaster video he did recently.
Yeah.
I want to get into that somehow or some way, or like a really farther goal I have is like getting into MCC. Obviously, I probably won't ever do that, but like I can't say that because I have no idea where I'll go content creation wise. Um, or like growth wise, I guess, if that makes sense. Um, if I get into MCC, I will like literally run up to him and be like, "Hello, hello, good sir," because Tommy's my favorite streamer, and I always have like looked up to him and stuff. Um, because if I want my content to go anywhere, I would love it to go like the way Tommy's content creation went. I feel like that would be like an amazing thing to do, because obviously he's not as popular as Dream, but like he's very popular, and I really don't care about popularity, but like getting to do the cool opportunities that Tommy has gotten to do, I would really love to do that. I guess if that makes sense, like have a group of friends where I can like do like these really funny vlogs with, or like make make Minecraft mod videos, or like videos like that, just like doing stuff like that. I mean, obviously I can do that now, but I
But
don't
not
I
on
don't have
that
the
level.
opportunity. Yeah, no, I just don't have the time or the opportunity to do content creation full time. So I guess if that goes down to like a simple phrase, or sentence, I'd like to do content creation full time. Obviously, I can't do that now because you know
Cool.
I don't have enough growth or anything, or like yeah, that kind of stuff. But I would really like to do that one day, I guess. I mean, I know I said like career wise I'd like to be an animator, but if if I get the opportunity to do content creation full time, I would pick content creation, because then I can take animation and combine it into content creation as well. So I'd still be doing like animation and stuff, but like I'd be doing it for something I'm passionate about. And even then, as an animator, I'd probably still be doing stuff I'm passionate about. But like I could create my own content,
I mean,
if that makes sense.
animating is content creation too.
Yeah, it is. It is. I agree with that. But another goal I have is I guess it's kind of funny to think about, but like if I ever hit 1,000 followers, I guess that's the biggest goal for me. I mean, I keep saying numbers don't matter, but like thinking about, I mean, we were talking about it earlier, like 200 followers or like 150 followers. That's still a lot of people. I can't even fathom 1,000 people. So like if I ever hit 1,000, I think that's the point that I really want to hit is 1,000 because I mean obviously that's like such a far off goal. Um, but if I ever hit that one day, I genuinely feel like holy shit, there's like 1,000 people out there, you know. So I mean, obviously, I don't know if I'll ever hit that, or like, I don't know where my content will go because I can't predict it. I mean, genuinely. Um, but if I ever hit 1,000, I think that'll be like, holy shit, I've made it this far. Like, holy crap, like a holy crap moment. I mean, I
Yeah,
already have those as it is, but like, I think that's the biggest goal I want to do is hit 1K and then be able to do content creation full time.
that's cool.
Yeah.
What would you say? What's your favorite art style? What you
My favorite art
like to do?
style?
Yeah,
Um,
like online
well,
drawing, painting, drawing on paper, uh,
oh, so like
decoupaging.
method.
Yeah,
Method. Okay. My favorite type of method, I really like digital art, of course. I mean, it's very obvious. I like digital art. Digital painting is fun for me as someone who's like always struggled with like painting and stuff. I find digital painting much more easier for me to understand, I guess. So I enjoy digital painting and just creating pieces. I can't really say like I have a favorite style because I have my own method to creating art, but I really enjoy doing like lighting. That's my favorite thing to do like of the art process is lighting. Um but I also do traditional art here and there. Like I have my own sketchbook that like the current sketchbook I have I'm almost done with. But I do like sketches and stuff. And then I don't do it a lot anymore, but I used to do watercolor. Watercolor is genuinely fun. But um yeah, I mostly like digital art and like digital painting and that kind of stuff. I enjoy animation, but it's harder to do like digital painting and like coloring. Animation is a lot of fun because I get to animate really cool things. Like right now, my animatic, I'm very excited for it to be finished with that. But if I had to pick, I'd prefer like digital painting and stuff. So yeah.
okay. If anyone wants to check you out, where can they find them? Wait, where can
Uh
they find you?
so Bexyarts on like Twitch, TikTok, um Instagram, Twitter. I literally use the same name for everything. It's literally Bexyarts, like legitimately, or like Bexy. I on YouTube. I have like 3 channels. I have not 3 channels, 2 channels. Sorry. I have my Bexyarts VODs, which contains all my VODs that I've done since July of last year, and then I also have my like YouTube channel where I post like my speed paints and stuff. I don't post on that anymore, but I do eventually. Like if I start doing speed paints and stuff, I haven't been able to do a lot of speed paints because a lot of my art time has been dedicated to my animation class. But if I ever start up speed paints again, you can find those there. I guess I don't know. Um, they're not really well known channels that I have, so there's that on YouTube. Um, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it.
And I will also
I don't
put it
know.
in the description.
Yeah. Just put just put my link tree there.
Just put everything. No, I
Mhm.
will do it one by one, just to despise you.
One by one,
One by one, all the channels. Thank you for
every
coming.
single one. Yeah, of course. My voice hurt. My throat hurts. Holy shit. Oh my god, my voice.
Have a nice
I
day.
talked
Bye,
like.
Bexy.
Bye bye.